two, go.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, you're lucky we even up because it's Super Bowl weekend. So guess what? Guess what happened? Is it's uh it's supposed to be me and two randos, but when we talk about football, it's me. These other two people are the Super Bowl randos. The
No,
Super Bowl,
You
spectators.
damn
We're
right.
just
yeah,
spectators.
I
we're the
watched
Super
for the
Bowl.
commercials.
So, yep, SS is the commercial person. That was the first person that came and ruined the Super Bowl. These commercial people. I just want to watch the commercial. Don't know a first down from a fourth down or a last down from a touchdown.
I
Everybody
know
knows.
all the downs, sir.
Yeah. So now he knows the downs. Now he knows the downs. We had to do some old school research on some Madden.
Oh,
Yes, I
Yeah.
learned from Madden people.
He's the commercial rando. And then the guy below me that got JV 2.0, he's the food rando.
The
I came
food.
for the food. I came for the food. I came for the ambiance. This is a
oh my
main event.
God. We're, dude, you know what amazes me? That this was not rehearsed, but he described it perfectly.
Yeah, he's the food rando. He is the one that will have the most eloquent conversation to a football fan, and the football fan can't even hear because they watching the game. Right? So, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something before we get to this guy in the background. The main event of the showstopper of the halftime show. I want a PSA announcement to tell people that the Super Bowl ain't for football fans. If your team ain't there, it ain't for you. It's for everybody else. It's entertainment. Entertainment.
Jay,
Right?
did you mean a PSA?
A PSA. What did I say?
Didn't
Did
he
I
say
say
PSA?
PSA?
No,
I
he
said
said
PSA.
you said PSA announcement.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Which is actually
hey,
PSA is
listen.
public service
PSAA.
announcement.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. It's a double A game, man. That's what I'm saying. We going straight in, man. This could be
Straight A's.
sponsored by Duracell or
A
Energizer.
public service announcement. What? That's right.
What? See, the Oracle knows. Somebody might use that one day. All right. So, in lieu that it's Black History Month, we're going to give you a little education on the halftime show, how it came to just be true entertainment. All right. We're going to go to the commercial rando. That's what we calling him, the Super Bowl commercial rando. He will tell you about every commercial, but he can't tell you how many championships my team got. All right, you ready? We going to SS. He gonna tell you in lieu of Black History Month, he gonna talk about the Waynes and In Living Color.
Yes. All right. Short version of the story is in 1992 for the halftime show, In Living Color decided they're gonna make a halftime show because back then the halftime shows at the Super Bowl were mostly just stuff like marching bands and what you saw in like high school and college games and stuff like that. But the success that In Living Color brought to Fox for them that year in 1992, they actually got their show extended because of how well it did. And once the NFL saw how many people that I forgot what channel it was on, but Fox took so many viewers from whatever channel the Super Bowl was on to Fox to watch the In Living Color halftime show. The NFL was like, "Now we have to step up our halftime show." And the following year, they brought out the man, the myth, the legend, the baddest, Mr. Bad himself, Michael Jackson. And what did Michael Jackson do in that performance? He just stood there.
For a while.
So today, people are saying all of these artists could compete and they're bigger than the man, the myth, the legend himself, Michael Jackson. Tell any of these, well, I don't know they're going to start doing this crap to say that they could do it too, but it's crap. Their thing is just a copy. Michael just could stand there for 2 minutes and people will flip out, have heart attacks and
they
die.
were cheering. They were cheering. They weren't booing.
Exactly. Exactly. They were cheering.
They were screaming louder just in case he was.
In that performance, he pulled off a big magic trick because he was on one end zone, then he was on the next end zone, and then he was in the middle of the stage. And he was standing there in his b-boy stance. Yes, that's how good Michael was. And he didn't have to say nothing, and people still fainted. That don't happen today. So none of these artists that people say is big time artists could compete against that. So
remember, Michael did it. Michael did it without the internet, without social media.
Exactly.
So that was one of the greatest halftime shows. So we're gonna speed it up. because we hearing a lot of stuff about, this guy, Bad Bunny.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Spanish or Latin artist. He's the king of the Latin trap. Right? But guess what? We gonna bring it back. Gloria Estefan came in 1999. She was the headline of the show. It was her and Stevie Wonder by the Miami Sound Machine, right? So she came, but guess what? Back then they said, "Oh, you know what?" Some people said, "Oh, it's underwhelming." So WWE, which he's also tied into, WWE decided to have a halftime heat. That was a show that came on Sunday on USA Network or wherever you've seen it. They decided to have an empty arena match again with The Rock.
Can you smell what he's cooking?
And Mankind, otherwise known today as Mick Foley. Right? An empty arena match, which is not new in wrestling. You had the Funks do it and Jerry Lawler. But they rather had an empty arena match because this was 1999. This was when we were getting edgy. This is when
did that cause the Rocco and Sacco connection?
It didn't initially cause the Rocco and Sacco connection. I knew it caused a lot of concussions. So that's what I knew. They were fighting all over the arena. And think about that. They fought over the arena. And the ending was even worse. Mick Foley, spoiler alert, Mick Foley pinned The Rock with a forklift. Went over him to pin him in a forklift and then thing. But okay. All right. Then 20 years later now, we're going to speed up to Shakira and J-Lo. And this is where we first see this guy. Because while we were entertained, nobody was fussing about, whether this is Latin or Spanish, because Shakira has a lot of great hits. But some of them, I don't know if she was speaking that romance language. And a hit, she even did the belly dance, right? They brought J-Lo after. But what happened in the 2020 Super Bowl? I'm going to tell you what happened. This guy came out. And when this guy came out, Bad Bunny, he had more of a hip-hop look to him. The first thing I said to myself was, who is this guy when Shakira's dancing? She was just lying down and he just came. I like it. And he was rapping like, what are we talking about?
What I'm hearing here is that a little bit of jealousy kicked in.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So 5 years later now, we got this guy, Bad Bunny. But before we get to that, let's show you where wrestling tied in. This guy right here is an epic superstar. He grew up as a wrestling fan. When you grow up as a wrestling fan, you got a certain bravado about you. You got a certain machismo about you. You know what I'm saying?
I need a toothpick. My machismo-ness.
Yeah, you know how to play the game. This guy showed up in 2021. His debut match was at a WrestleMania. And he brought the smoke. This is where people said bunnies could fly. Because he was jumping all over the ring. He did a crossbody outside the ring. And I was looking at this guy. Who is this crazy guy with a musical career that was inviting the pain? Not sitting there like, let me get a tag and a phantom punch. No, he was inviting the jump. 2023, Backlash. WWE was in Puerto Rico. This man came out and the stadium was rocking. I didn't need to know no Espanol. See, un poquito New Yorker, right? That's me. But when I saw him come out, I said, yo, this guy's a star. Everybody was singing the song in unison. He just stood there and embraced
trying to Michael Jackson.
But everybody was down with this guy. Everybody was down with this guy. And a matter of fact, the other thing before he get to the halftime show, another thing this guy did, other than win the Grammys this week, another thing this guy did, he changed the paradigm. He did something Michael didn't do, but if Michael was around, he could do. He said people gonna come to him. We're not gonna get into the other politics of why he said that, but people came to him for his residency in Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
He did a LeBron effect. Now, people, let me educate you on the LeBron effect. Nobody likes Cleveland. I'm sorry, Cleveland. Don't come for me. Nobody likes Cleveland. The only reason we went to Cleveland is LeBron. You know when LeBron?
I just want to squeeze something in really quick.
Yeah.
Cleveland. I didn't say that.
I was going to say something real quick as well to rewind to what you just said when he said they're going to come to me. He does not tour on the continental United States. He has a residency in Puerto Rico. So he says everyone who wants to see his performance, go to Puerto Rico to bring the money into Puerto Rico. That's what he was just saying. But continue, Jay.
But there's other issues to that too. But I will tell you, we're not ignoring the issue, but we're just getting to the point. People came to him. Sold out arena, one appearance. They came to him. That's like Michael saying, you gonna come to, not Never Neverland. You gonna come to Gary, Indiana.
Gary, Indiana, baby.
You gonna come to Gary, Indiana. I'm not going nowhere. Now, that's how you know a star. His fans came to him. That's also like the Beyoncé's. You know, if she said, I'm only gonna do Houston.
Neverland.
Yeah. Well, nobody.
I refuse to leave Bubbles.
Yeah, I mean, listen. All superstars will say the same thing after a while. They don't like to talk. One of SF's favorite artists, even though he fooled us last week with that Mobb Deep reference in the beat. One of his favorite artists, Eminem, doesn't like to talk. Can you imagine if he said, "Yo, we gonna go to the Lions Stadium, and that's the only place I'm gonna rap for the next, year. So you got to."
But he can say that because do you believe that he is a rap god? Rap god. No, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh well, yeah, we do believe he's a rap god, But all right, now we're gonna get to this. Remember earlier, people, I said the Super Bowl ain't for you. The Super Bowl ain't for the fans. And so let me tell you who they for. There's somebody here that's not here, but we're gonna put another rando here. So we got the commercial rando. That's SS, but you don't know. He was a commercial rando from the. A matter of fact, before the commercials got big, which is another idiot.
Hey, wait. Hold on. Wait, Jay, you have to remember something. Whenever you talk about the Super Bowl commercials and him, you have to go, "What's up?
What's up?
Because Kal-El, this is back in the day when we had the old
my
Nokia
WhatsApp
phone.
status still says that. It's still, instead of saying what's up, it says what's up. That's still my WhatsApp status.
Like way back then when we had our Nokia phones, and all of a sudden I would get a call from Kal-El, and I'd be like, "Hey, what's up?" You'd be like, "What's up?
What's up?" Yeah, and then, a matter of fact, people, the "What's up" is our 6-7, and I still got something to say about that. This sign was the NFL juggle ball. That means the receiver did not catch the ball, but you kids out there hijacked that shit. I was watching the 6-7 back in '99. Like this. If you was a fan of the Giants, you saw this a lot. Oh, he didn't catch, he didn't juggle the ball. All right. But we got the commercial guy. What's up was our 6-7, because everybody was saying that. Everybody was saying that. And that was a Budweiser commercial. And we had kids saying that in elementary school. We didn't even know what's up.
Bud.
Why?
Sir. But this is what it was back then. Now,
wait, hold on. We said Budweiser. So we talked about Budweiser commercials so much in this thing that I feel as though like they should be paying us.
Yeah, right.
I mean, listen, I'll pull up a Bud, I'll pull up a La Marita, I'll pull up all of that stuff. Might not taste that good, but hey, if it's around, I might drink it. Not, you know what I'm saying? But hey, we're not promoting any alcohol up on here. So we're gonna fast forward, right? He's the commercial guy, he's the food guy. Those are who the Super Bowl's for. Food, entertainment, place to be. Don't know nothing about the football game. He knows something. He knows something about them Seahawks. I give him that. But I'm just saying, this guy below me. I was
going to say, there's one thing that I could say for myself, and that's that I've been a Seahawks fan before I even moved to Seattle.
Exactly. And he pointed that out, right? But then there's the other fan. the gambler. Now the gambler's always gonna show up. You're talking about their box game. You play your little box and your little points. Oh, how much points you gonna get by that? Again, not for us. If your team ain't there, it's not for us. Now, this is how you know. I'm gonna give you a quick example. I'm a New York Giants fan. I don't remember who was the halftime show for our two championships. We're gonna skip 2000. We go for our two championships, 2008. I know who they are, 2008, 2011. I did not remember because my team was there and I wanted the halftime show to be American. What was the first one, 2008? Tom Petty.
Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. I wanted American Girl. I wanted American Girl to disappear in 3 minutes. And that means she needed to get out of the state. So my team could either keep the momentum or begin the momentum because my team was there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right. So then we're going to speed up to 2012. This was a star-studded, controversial halftime show. I did not remember this. The headliner for the halftime show was Madonna.
Oh,
She brought
I remember that.
LMAFO. Right?
Who?
The guys that
LMAFO?
I don't know.
LMFAO.
Yeah, whoever
LMFAO.
them guys. See,
They were party rocking.
They were party rocking, right?
Mm-hmm.
They brought them guys. They brought those guys out. I didn't even know the initials they were using. You know who they had too? They had MIA.
MMIIA.
That's what I wanted them to be because my team, the New York Giants, was facing them Patriots, and we were going to take down.
But
Not one go,
let's
two
let's
go.
go to the most important Super Bowl halftime show ever, which is when the Jacksons came back. This time, Janet.
Oh shit! Yo, you see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about, people? Those are the people that show up at the Super Bowl. I don't know which one is worse. The salad terminators. That when you got all the mean and all the good food on the Super Bowl, and they come in there and say, "Yo, you don't have a salad? Well, we got the taco salad over there." You saw what he just said? That's what I'm talking about. The oracle when it comes. Oh my! Did you see that? Did you hear that? The Jacksons came back to. Oh yeah, but look, since he brought it up, controversy creates cash, right? Now going to the show, it wasn't controversial. It was Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake. And all of these people, Justin Timberlake ends up becoming like somebody who hosts one with the Whiskey Kids, right? But he said by the end of this song, the clothes gonna be off, and we saw a minuscule for nipple because we didn't have none of this good internet action.
And it was rehearsed. That's the whole thing. This was rehearsed before.
It was rehearsed, and America went crazy over one nipple. And you didn't even know if it was a nipple.
Exactly. You couldn't see.
I didn't see it. I couldn't even go on the internet to retrospect to see it the proper way. You know how
but America always goes crazy over nipples. You ever see when people go on the red carpet and like you don't even see the nipple, you just see the pointing.
So
and it's like risque dress.
Okay.
And I'm like,
have you seen the Grammys last week?
I see naked people in soap commercials.
Okay, did you know that there was one person that came in a topless dress? Exactly. You haven't heard anything about it. Look up Chaperone's dress for the Grammys last week. Just look her up on the red carpet.
Chaperone was there?
Look her up on the red carpet last week. This is what I'm saying.
I don't even know who that is.
Chaperone is that's the girl with the reddish hair and she has like paint on her face.
Jay, look up what she wore.
That's actually a cool dress. Why are they
They didn't talk about her though. Not that I heard.
So
exactly. That's the
she turned. But wait, hold on.
Well.
I think so. First of all, I just want to say I think it's a cool dress, but like, does she not have nipples? Are they like just below the things that
I deliberately didn't pay close attention because like How is this not frowned upon? And then in the whole thing, another
Dude, I
thing
find
that
that
came,
dress looks cool.
it does, but for the Grammys, so because on the red carpet, right behind her was Jamie Foxx and his kids. You understand? And they were big fans of his. Jamie Foxx even said, "I don't mean to disrespect my kids are big fans of yours. I'm a big fan of yours, stuff like that." But you understand?
Yeah, well,
Anyway,
yeah.
anyway, real quick before
Mhm.
that part gets whatever. This
Mhm.
is so. All right, we fast forwarded. Bad Bunny's here. He's a lot of controversy. He won a
But
Grammy.
boy,
So thing.
mhm.
But guess what happened? Guess what's gonna happen? You're just gonna relax and enjoy the beat. Because half of the time, yes, people are coming out talking about they don't understand the Spanish. Look at what he's doing. He got people pulling up their translators, the Duolingos, the Rosetta Stones, the
he
what they
Babel,
Forget
Babel.
that.
But
Forget
he
that.
actually
Some of the
said you don't have
people,
to learn Spanish, just learn to dance. He said this.
yeah.
He's like, you don't have to know to just
He
dance.
said, you said, just learn to dance. And he said, enjoy the music. How many
Mhm.
times, how many Super Bowls, how many times you don't even know what the music is about?
Exactly.
Some of you people was watching the Super Bowl last
dude, how
year and
many
said, what the hell is this?
forget that. How many plain English speaking songs do people mess up because of Mondo Green? They have no freaking idea what the person is saying, but they're down the road singing it. So yeah, no,
Hey,
that
well, one of his great songs is The Summer Without You.
mm,
Uh, Bueno, Bueno. Hey, I'm not trying to butcher it. Bueno,
too late, you're ready to do
see, you know, The Summer Without You. I was listening to that. That sounded good.
it.
But anyway, you're just gonna dance because that's what we do to the beat. Half of you didn't
Mhm.
know when what you call it was out there. Dr. Dre was doing. You would just go, oh, this is the beat.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but
And y'all was doing all kind of dance.
I think there's a really good chance that most people from America there's only really listen to songs from America, and that's usually English. And
Well,
so for them,
the
because
whole thing.
like you could tell, because people saying things like, "Why do you bring in a foreigner for somebody from Puerto Rico?"
Florida.
From Puerto Rico,
Puerto
and they're
Rico.
saying why do you bring in a foreigner?
Mhm.
Like they're making a connection to his language more than to him and where he actually from.
So
Mhm.
what
And
they need to make a connection to is that this guy is a global superstar. I don't listen to Spotify. He won 4 times in a row for the most streamed artist, right?
mm,
The
Mhm.
other thing they got to understand is the Super Bowl, and this is going to be controversial, but I've
oh
said it.
wait, hold on. I have to move my face out of the camera.
Yes, yes, it's going to be controversial. I'm sorry. The NFL, when it comes to the Super Bowl, don't care about America. They want to be a global product.
They want to expand
That's why. That's why they having NFL games in
in
Brazil
and in the UK.
and Mexico.
Mhm.
And who knows about NFL Europe? It's been around for
Yep.
over a decade, and people don't care. But guess what? They want to be.
Because
They,
people confused because they hear the word football, but nobody using the feet.
but here's the thing. I'm glad you brought that up, Oracle.
No, no, sorry.
Again, people, the guy who has the conversation to have the conversation about the football game, but not talking about the football game. But that's a good example. Americans don't like what we call soccer.
Mhm.
Football is a big global sport.
It's the
So
biggest global sport.
it's the biggest global sport. But you'll never hear Americans really talk about it because guess what? We're not good at soccer. We're not good at
The dude,
the female.
the female
The
soccer
female
team. No, because like let's be clear here. Because soccer is played by both genders, and the female soccer team for America.
is great. That's the only reason America cares about
Just saying, just say,
no,
do not forget them because
yeah,
they are fantastic.
the only reason America even care about soccer is because the females is dominating. That's it. That's it. But on a global scale, soccer is sadly bigger than football. Not for me. Not for me.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Something else I liked when America started paying attention to football is the memes that came out of it. Because I remember when like when America was in the run and the coolest memes I thought some of the coolest memes like do you remember like when they had the guy from Mexico who was the goalie, and then like there's this meme that came out with the man standing in front of the goalie with a big sombrero taking up the whole.
I do remember that.
The whole dude, some of the coolest memes for football came out when America started paying attention to that.
You know when I started paying attention to soccer?
Mm-hmm.
This is again in our random information. Was when I saw Shaolin soccer. I thought Shaolin soccer was going to revolutionize the game. I mean, listen, I know the FIFA games, the EA FIFA games. That wasn't me. I was NFL Madden. I was Madden all day. When I saw Shaolin soccer, I said, "Whoa!"
Shaolin Soccer is what made me know that a Dragon Ball Z movie that's good could actually be made. That was amazing when I came out.
That was amazing. No graphics, no big studio. They were beating people. They were using claymation. They were using all kinds of artifacts up in there.
Yo, Jay, I want you to be honest. When you saw Shaolin Soccer, was your first thought like, is that what soccer's really like?
I mean, listen. If we were, what year? SS, you know,
2001.
what year that came out? 2001. If we were in social media, it's like 2006. If Shaolin Soccer came out in 2006, that would be one of the most searched things because it was very innovative. And it was very sneaky because remember, that's when, for you kids out there, that's when people started merging Dragon Ball Z with Linkin Park songs and they started blowing up. Because around 2001, I mean, everybody gonna tell you about 1988 Akira, but around that 2000 era, man, when you saw them Dragon Balls, and this was the closest thing we could see the we weren't talking about CGI. And it was supposed to be a clown. I'm not saying it like that. It was supposed to be a funny comedy.
Correct.
And to me, that was one of the best movies ever.
One of the best soccer movies ever made.
And everybody know I'm an old ass man. I don't like getting off. Me and
are you saying it
right
beat Bendit like no
Beckham?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't at me. Don't at me. I'm joking.
While we talking about it, Bendit like Beckham was good.
That's how David Beckham became a household name here.
Shit. A matter of fact, that could have been the original 11 and original L if you look back. Original 11 and what's the other girl in
8.
Yeah, it could be the original 11 and the original 8. Carrie Knightley, and I almost forgot. I know she started ER and stuff, but I forgot her name. But that movie was good. So was Ladybug. Ladybug was another good soccer movie too. But we ain't getting into that where a guy had to dress up as a girl to get on the team because he couldn't get on the other team. Yo, watch it. Great movie. See, that time we weren't watching the movies to think about what the hell was going on. We said, oh, this is a storyline? That's what we do. It was also one with that Nickelodeon girl. She also did a soccer movie. Amanda Bynes.
Okay.
Yeah. But in general,
I do not know that one.
It's okay. The biggest soccer thing in the whole world is Ted Lasso. That is all.
Oh, all right. See, and then Ted Lasso brought in soccer. And see how to bring it in? About 1, 2, 3, 4, about all them movies. It's about comedy. So that's how America, outside looking in, was thinking about soccer. Oh, this little thing. Now, the one thing I like about soccer fans, they're the most. We're not talking about the
innovative.
We talking about they're the most energetic fans I ever seen. And violent. You ever seen them guys?
Oh, hold on. No. In a celebration.
In a celebration.
Hold on. No. Don't walk it back because you speak the truth.
Oh,
because
okay.
My first time.
We using special effects here.
My first time.
With what?
Go ahead.
My first time seeing the fallout of a football match while I was in Holland. I remember we were at we were coming back from Roermond, actually, from the bowels of
Like it's so far into Germany that you might as well not call it Germany. Like we were like in
Mhm.
the bowels of the lower right-hand corner of the Netherlands.
Mhm.
And and we were coming back up. And when you come in, all trains, like the central part of the Netherlands is called Utrecht. And that is where like most of the trains cross over to go into actual like North Holland. And
Mhm.
so we were coming through Utrecht, and I remember there was a football game, and they had to call in the military. They had to, I'll say it again, they had to
Mhm.
call in the military
And I
Correct.
to
know for the New
break
York,
up the riot
Mhm.
that
and
So
I know,
broke out.
go ahead, Jay. What are you gonna say real
oh,
quick?
I was gonna say the closest people for you New York audience out there is when the Knicks barely won anything, and you guys was
So
no. I'm just saying on a New York level,
yeah,
that was they barely won anything,
Yankees
and
Red
we were
Sox is more closer to it, but it's still not as extreme. The example
not
I'm going
right.
to give,
Oh, you're talking about
I'm
Wait,
talking
I
rivalry.
about
didn't even
rivalries.
tell
Yeah.
you, I didn't
Okay,
even
you're
tell
talking
you
about
what
rivalries. I'm only
shocked
talking
me.
about huh?
Because while we were at the train station, the football team had just gotten to the train station to head back home. And the people then blocked the train tracks.
Mhm.
They had people running and jumping past trains trying to get away from angry mobs. It was freaking
So the
crazy.
example that I'm going to give with rivalries is yes, I'm a huge Yankees fan, but I would go to a Red Sox game in Boston, Red Sox versus Yankee with a Yankees jersey on. The example
Mm,
that I'm giving is when I lived in Amsterdam
mm,
when Feyenoord and Ajax play, or when Amsterdam play against Rotterdam.
Dude,
The fans for the teams
break out your
cannot
Dutch,
enter
break out your Dutch. It's Ajax.
the
Get it right.
Ajax. The fans of the teams cannot enter on the same side of the stadium. That's how extreme it is. They have to have, and it's just like he said, it's the military police that guard the center of the stadium. And if you're on the Ajax, you have to enter on one side. If you're on the Feyenoord or for Rotterdam team, you have to go through the other side. You cannot have the fans mix. There's different trains for the fans. That's how crazy it is for the fans to get to the games.
so so
It's not let I hear.
so they were talking about rivalries. I
Mhm.
was talking about the celebration part of soccer because I
Oh,
know soccer. If we talking about tribalism, there ain't nothing that could
Mhm.
be football and
Football.
the football slash the soccer.
No,
Mhm.
but
Nothing
then,
could
like
be.
it's just to tell you how seriously other countries take it.
Yeah.
Because think about that for a second, right? Just what I just told you and what Khalil just told you, and then compare it to places like Brazil, Mexico, dude, Brazil.
Mhm.
Listen, if you cause Brazil to lose a game, you can't go back to Brazil.
Exactly.
Yeah, and let's be clear, right? So this wasn't just in another random moment. Just telling you, it wasn't supposed to be a soccer slash football episode. But one of the reasons football is appealing, you just need one ball, and everybody could play. You can play between
And a
two
small
six
army
three.
could play. Two small
Yeah,
armies could play against you. A full battalion can play.
a full battalion could play against you, right?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is that NFL wants to be global. And
That's
they want your eyes. So it happens. NFL fans, it happens to every genre. They don't care about the hardcore person. They know we're gonna show up. They
mhm.
know we're gonna be there, right? They want more eyes. More eyes means more money. One day you might see a football team in Mexico, a real
Aren't
foot
they
like
adding more teams?
they're thinking about it. But hey, if they could do an international league, they probably
I
do it.
thought I thought I saw that they are adding more teams.
They're thinking about it.
Okay.
They're thinking
Oh,
about it.
Yeah.
actually, Jay, there's something I want to ask you.
Go ahead.
So the field goal post in American football,
It's good.
it is good. Um, so if they kick the ball, but like let's say they mess up and they kick it so high that it's way up above the fork, it's still good, right?
As long as it goes in
Between the two forks. So like they
between
could
the
kick it
upright.
and it could pass all the way to the moon, but still pass
And
between
to
those two
and to
lines.
tell you, this is how NFL is. This is how sports really is. integration. We talking about all this stuff, right?
Mm.
We recruit soccer players.
Exactly.
We recruit rugby players.
Mm-hmm.
And the soccer players now are kicking it from like 65 yards. There's a guy, he plays for the Cowboys, and I hate them Cowboys. Sorry, Dallas. But there's a guy, he's the first guy to be in a FIFA game and to be in a Madden game at the same time.
That's
right?
impressive.
In the FIFA, he got like about 75. In the Madden, this guy could kick the ball. So, in my fantasy league, I take him right off the Cowboys. I put him on my team.
Just say it.
I'm just saying, because we need a field goal kicker. Let me tell you, the NFL will recruit, and this is how sports is in general. NFL, they will recruit from anywhere to win. They recruit rugby players. When last you hear an American person talk about rugby? No, never.
Unless it was in Friends.
Yeah.
When Red Ross was there. Red Ross.
But the only thing you need to know is that if we want to win, we're going to recruit. So when you see this bad bunny out here, the bunny could fly. He gonna make you dance.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he gonna make you say Salamento. Salamente. I don't know if
we
he gonna
end
make
up
you say
talking
that.
about Red Ross.
You remember that song? That song was great. But again, he gonna make you dance for 14 to 15 minutes, and I bet you it's gonna be good. You either gonna learn some Spanish, and it's a romance language, so you go over, you start dancing. But hey, he's gonna have a good time. It should be a good show. Enjoy it. Because if your team is there,
relax, enjoy.
Yeah, relax and enjoy. If your team is there, you're not even going to remember this guy. You're going to be like, damn, my team is winning. Because we don't want the lights to turn off, like in that Super Bowl with Baltimore and San Francisco. And guess what? Controversy creates cash, creates eyeballs. And guess what? NFL may have shied away from Kaepernick, but they ain't shying away from this controversy. And, by the way, this guy just won a Grammy. Also, the person in 1999, Gloria Estefan, that started. Remember, they were talking about the Latin invasion back then too, because they had the Ricky Martin and the Mark Anthony. But Gloria Estefan won a Grammy this past year too for best Latin tropical album.
Nice,
right? So relax, enjoy, and let's not be stressed out. You had this guy on one of the best nights. He didn't know it was going to be one of the best nights of his life. Think about that. He might have the best night of his life within the same week twice. He went to go win the Grammys. He had to be by himself because he was wearing a bulletproof vest. And no, he wasn't wearing a 50-cent bulletproof vest. Back to that commercial, people. The commercial person know what I'm talking about. But he wasn't wearing it like 50. He had to wear it under his suit.
First of all, pronounce the man name correct. It's
Fitty. It's 50.
50, right? So he wasn't wearing it like 50 in 2004 out there in the front thing. Nah, this guy was wearing it for protection. I think that's pretty sad. He had to wear this shit for protection. That thing looked uncomfortable. That thing looked like a girdle when I got a hold in my stomach. You know what I'm saying? Because the six pack ain't out there, man. The six pack ain't out there. I got a big bear belly without bear. So guess what? Just relax, enjoy. If your team is there, congratulations. I have, just so you know, people, it's the Seahawks right here. Look at the two Seahawk fans against, guess what? The Patriots. and guess what? I got a special. I'm gonna finish this off. I got a special place in my heart for the Patriots because Eli Manning beat them twice. A matter of fact, he beat not one goat. Not two goats. He beat three goats on the same team. He beat the owner. He beat the coach. And he beat TB12, Tom Brady, Mr. Ken himself. Right? Exactly, Patriots fans. I love you. I love how you built your team. We take coaches from you. A matter of fact, the Giants gave you the blueprint. We had Bill Belichick first. And by the way, people, it's an outrage that him as a GOAT is not a first ballot Hall of Famer. And yes, this banana was handed out of the respect of the game. You see what I'm talking about? There go my New England Patriot right there.
What's up, girlfriend?
That's my Giants fan. That's my Giants fan. So guess what, people?
Wait,
Guess what?
wait. Where's she heading out to? She dressed like she just came out of like the
No, man,
deepest
she's going
bowels
out
of
there.
winter.
She's going out there. She's going out there, man. Make sure the Super Bowl food is good. And she gonna. A matter of fact, she's one of the salad destroyers.
Oh
like,
snap!
Let me tell you, Essa, she's the one that will be giving you a slider,
Mhm.
and then be like, before you get the main event, which is the chicken wings. Everybody know.
Everybody know with you. With you,
Before
it's
you get
always
to
a chicken.
before you get to the main event, oh, you gotta eat this bowl of salad. What? What? On Super Bowl, sir?
You
Man,
gotta eat this bowl of salad first.
I work out for half an hour before the Super Bowl so I could gorge myself on Super Bowl food.
Jay, let's be honest.
And by the way,
Jay, no, be honest, Jay. Did you work out for half an hour before the Super Bowl just to eat Super Bowl?
I ate this banana. You see how big this shit is? That's what that's it. That's the working out. That's the working out. Do you guys see the pecs? The trap.
You got no. You got him. Yep, that is one.
And do you not see the mouse?
Do
you not see the mouse? These fingers work this mouse in a heartbeat.
Sorry, my bad. I should.
That's your exercise.
All I'm saying is that's one heavy banana.
Yo, do you not see the elite controller? That's what we do. Look at this. And I'm working out other calisthenics with these extra buttons in the back. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. So your job for tomorrow, or before we end, or we go on another, but before we end this segment, your job for tomorrow is to bring the good food. The good food. I want to hear some chicken wing. I want some of that Russian stuff. I want to feel the food through the text message.
I was gonna say I'll bring the food if you promise to come.
That's a 1-day flight on the red eye. That's a good 6 hours too. I bring the Pepto Bismol. We getting older now. You don't want to get no bubble guts out there. People, if you don't know what bubble guts is, you know what I'm talking about. Because you know when you eat that good food, it's like when you eat organic for the first time. When you people really feel organic, when you go to the islands and you eat that food, oh my God, you're like, yo, this is the most beautiful thing. But then bubble gum might come. Don't forget. And that's a whole other football move. That's how a lot of people learn about football. Do the football squad. You gotta do it. But anyway, on to this other segment because
wait, no, there should be no other segment.
Yeah, so the next segment, Jay, is what do you think of Tom Brady being a team owner and an announcer at the same time?
I think it's genius.
When you're a GOAT, they make exceptions for certain GOATs. Tom Brady is definitely the exception to the rule. Because I don't know how you could be the announcer, get inside information, even though
that's why I bring it up, because you get inside information from both teams.
He's banned from the locker room, but you're gonna get inside information from the guy sitting right next to you.
Exactly.
Right? Oh, I don't know. So,
but what y'all saying that he going to be like both announcing at the same time, pulling over to the side on radio?
So
yes,
listen,
exactly.
He's the minority owner of the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah.
Now, if Fox has the game, if the Raiders, which is a long shot, but you never know.
I still feel some kind of way about the Raiders moving to Las Vegas, though.
Yeah, but think about it. So he's the owner. So if Las Vegas makes it to the Super Bowl, does he host the game? He can't host the game because he's hoping for his team to win.
But that's what's happening with games, period, with him being an announcer and an owner.
I mean, listen. I don't think I think he would rather be an owner than an announcer. But remember, this guy signed that announcer contract in retirement and came back and played for the Super Bowl and won a Super Bowl. And then they held his contract for him. That's how powerful they thought Tom. That's how powerful Tom Brady.
They kept that contract just sitting in the pocket.
Yeah, sitting in the pocket. He had $20 million, and he still chose to. Oh, wait a minute! I'm going back to football.
What is his total? What is his current his value, his net worth?
Let's find out.
Let's find out. Well, I know he got the TB12 product with the diet. I know he does the. I know he does
Because here's
the.
the thing. Here's the thing. If you give me $3 million, I retire.
As
So I
of
want to know what these people doing that.
Say it again. As of what?
Mhm.
as of 2025, this thing
Too
is all
big
over
to.
the place. So as of 2023, it was 530 million.
Okay. So I'm just
Okay.
saying that
So
if you can retire on 530 million
no,
and
no, no,
just be
no. But
done
you
with
got to
it.
understand. As much as I hate on Tom Brady, sometimes he is the GOAT, but he's an athlete. So he's an athlete first. So the
Mm.
drive for him to go to play is different from the money. I know a lot of
Yeah, but
players will
then but
say
then
I would
he but
play.
then they didn't have to pay him that much money. He should have been supporting his team for free.
Oh no, 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 no. But
give give the
a
money
lot
to
of that
all his
money,
other co-players.
a lot of that money came from other investments. Because this guy up until the last couple of years of his career, he was doing shit on the cheap, so his team could win championships.
Mm.
A
Mhm.
matter of fact, Pat Mahomes is following that model. They're not going out there saying, "Yo, I want 35 million." They go, "Yo, listen, I need an offensive tackle, I need a
Mhm.
linebacker, I need this, I need that." They take a little lower amount. A
Mhm.
matter of fact, Tom Brady and the New England Patriots, that's how they operated. Take a little low, take a little low until, the two goats, Belichick and
Mhm.
Brady, start clashing and Brady's like, yo, I need some respect. Give me some talent. Give me something.
Mhm.
That's why he was plug and play. He went from Tampa. From this other guy, you gotta look up Jameis Winston. That's the next. Jameis Winston is one of the funniest guys you ever seen. Jameis Winston left Tampa. Tom Brady in. Tom Brady wins the championship with that very elite team. So he proved that he could do it. He proved that he's the extra goat. Back to SS's original question, I don't know, but everybody's hedging their bets, right?
Mhm.
And the
Mm.
reason why I say that is because you got athletes now. They're like, oh, wait a minute, gambling is not involved. But you
Mhm.
got athletes that
Oh, sorry.
you got
Sorry.
athletes that got a sponsored. You got LeBron with DraftKings.
Mhm.
You got what's the other one? You got Giannis with this new one, It sound
Kashi.
like the Kashi,
But with
right?
Kashi, you could bet on anything.
You could
Like
bet on
anything,
anything,
anything.
anything. But what I'm saying is, it everything is so blended now.
Mhm.
And I know people. I'm a wrestling fan. It seems like if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. That's Latino. That's Latino heat. I mean, because everybody go. We're not supposed to be involved in gambling. We want this to have the integrity of a sport. But
Mhm.
then you got LeBron James, sponsored by DraftKings,
Mhm.
showing up there with Kevin Hart. Come
Mhm.
on. And these guys could give you, we ain't talking about could give you a bag.
Mhm.
Listen, I'm a person of integrity, right? But if I know I need to give you two guys a bag, today my back is acting up. I'm only
Mhm.
going to score. I'm only going to score two. I'm going to tell you. I'm only going to score 2 points and then bounce.
Mhm.
Or I'm going to score five. Let's keep it real, right? When was the last time I scored 5 points on Fisher Price? Every single day. On NBA Live, every single day. On NBA 2K, suck, whatever, every single day.
So
Right?
I have
Why
a
did I give you
question.
a bag?
I have a question for you, Jay.
Yep.
Because Khalil and I were talking about this, and Khalil made fun of me for like a full minute after I told him this. But what, in your opinion, where do you prefer to watch football games? Live or on TV?
Live or what?
Or on TV?
Or live
Like
or on TV?
in the stadium
Yeah,
or on
because
TV?
you have been to a Super Bowl.
So I've been to the
Mm.
2014. My team wasn't in it.
Mhm.
It was a great experience. I was in a suite. Oh man, I was in a suite.
He's
Hey,
flexing on them. Mhm.
I was
Money.
flexing. I was
Mhm.
flexing. I was flexing. You want to talk about a halftime show? Bruno Mars was at that. That's when I knew Bruno Mars was the man. He was
Mhm.
there. See, and that's another thing.
That's what I
A
like.
good halftime
That's what I
show.
like.
A good halftime show. You need dancers.
Mhm.
Hmm.
That's what you need. You need dancers. Now, if I could afford, again, like I started earlier, if I
Mm.
could afford a real Super Bowl, because I was working the Super Bowl. I was in a business, and we got the pleasure of doing that.
Mhm.
If I could afford a Super Bowl, and by the way, no regular fan is affording a Super Bowl. They mortgaging their house to get there.
Mhm.
Everybody there is rich people from out of town.
This year, the cheapest tickets are
bottle of-
$5,000.
A bottle of water back in 2014, that's the Super Bowl I went to. And thing. A bottle of water was $5.
Mhm.
And that's like take the water without the cap. I'm paying $5 for water.
I was just going to say, like, I think that's the price for water at any game right now.
No, but I'm just saying, think about that at that time. It was $5. It could have been.
I'm just saying that it's just been going up.
It was $5 for filtered water. God forbid if it was spring water or something like that.
No. But yeah, it was basically $5 for, like, water that tastes like ass.
But
the
at
good
that
water
Super Bowl,
actually costs more.
At that Super Bowl, that might be a good thing. At that Super Bowl, Seahawks won. That was the Legion of Boom.
Yep.
And I will tell you, as a football fan, when you watch it live and you know that the players care and the Legion of Boom was hitting people hard, you could hear it in the stadium.
Mm-hmm.
There's a wide receiver on I'm forgetting his name because, again, it wasn't my team. But there was a wide receiver that they still looking for because he got hit so hard he disappeared from the game. He disappeared from the game. Yo, he was like, we still looking for him.
So this is to tell you how out of it I am. Because you said he got hit so hard, he was out of it. And we were just talking about Shaolin soccer. So in my mind, he got hit and then he flew out to the stadium. Like, that's what I pictured just. I was like, what the fuck? I continue. Sorry.
Yeah, he got hit so hard he was out of the game. And it was crazy.
Dude, listen. I went to, like, my first live football game. I think it actually might have actually been, no, it wasn't that year. My first actual live football game, it was the Seahawks against the 49ers. And you know how much love that team have between each other. For those of you who don't watch football, they have no love. Those teams don't like each other. And I remember I got into the stadium, and I'm used to seeing football on TV. I didn't see any football games at all live from the stadium until that day, and it was in San Francisco. So, like, I had to make sure my Seahawks thing was completely covered in, like, the biggest jacket ever while I was walking to the stadium and taking public transportation to get there. But I remember sitting in there and, like, being the one of the 5 or 6 people who were brave enough to have Seahawk gear on. And like I said, it's my first live game. And I remember thinking to myself, looking at the actual, like, game, I was like, where is the line of scrimmage? And
Again, people, this is who you meet. Hey, if you choose to go to your Super Bowl parties, this is what I'm talking about. Where is the line of scrimmage? Where is that yellow highlight? Where we gonna have to put a little?
Because look, no. Here's the thing, right? Like I know that there is no line there, right? But there is no line, and it's put there in, like, they have, like, incredible amounts of equipment set up to have the cameras so aligned and set up so good that when they show it on the screen, the line is just there and they don't move. And I'm talking about tons of technology. And I know this. I know this. But yet, the first time I was on the field, I wasn't really thinking. I was just there, like, sitting there. I was like, how come they don't put out the line of scrimmage? And then it dawned on me exactly how stupid I was. And remember, but what kills me is that, like, you don't realize how much downtime in between each play, as that guy have to run out with that Stick on the chain.
The chain gang. The chain gang.
Every single time. But you don't pay attention to that because
every single time you're looking at them zebra referees, making sure if your team is involved that they spot the ball at the right time.
And that's leading up to my next topic that I want to bring up that you just mentioned, Jay, but continue.
No, I'm just saying. But again, people, I'm pointing out to who you run into in the Super Bowl parties. Where's the line of scrimmage? Oh my God! If I heard that live, I'm like, there's lines all over the place.
Yeah,
there's lines all over.
But like, it took a while for it to register to me because, like, for years I've been watching football on TV, and like everything is just there laid out for you, like. But like half the time, like you see a person like get down like somewhere on the field, and you're just there like waiting, like you can't like on the TV, you celebrating immediately. Yeah, but in the game, you're like, and the people then coming up with a stick, and it's like a just weird pause that like you just don't get normally when you watch it on TV, because like while they're doing all that, like they blend over, they talk about what happened, they show some replays in between, do all kinds of stuff while they're doing this thing, and so like all of that is just abstracted away. But when you're in the stadium, you're just literally there like sitting there like, this man with that chain better run, because I want to know if it's first down.
And exactly. So to answer your question, I would rather watch it at home with the food and the ambiance if my team is not involved. If my team is involved,
you want to be one of the people throwing things at the opposing team. I get that.
What? No. I'm not in that type of thing. First of all, I'm a guy that when I walk into any place, I need to know where the exit is. I ain't too fast. So I'm not throwing it because I can see me right now. I'll be the one that throws it to like some guy called the Mountain from like Game of Thrones. He catches it, and all of a sudden he has the eyesight of an eagle.
It's focusing,
and he's like, I memorized your face. And he'll whisper something like, I'll be right over. And you know where I'll be? Gone. I'll be gone.
That's why I tell you, listen, if you're going to throw something on the field, throw it at the tiniest guy there.
You say there is no tiny guy on the
tiniest guy on the field is 6 foot.
But yeah, but it's still better than the 8 foot tall monster named the 8 foot tall monster named Tyrone.
First of all,
with prison tattoos.
If we talking about the Super Bowl, first of all, we ain't gonna waste no money and no ticket right there like that. Throwing anything at them. And chances are, come on. I'm a New York Knicks fan. No shame on the Knicks. Chances are, I go throw my cup or whatever I got, and I go say something like Kobe, and I go for the small guy, but then I throw like 50 Cent throwing out the first pitch for the
it goes off to the side,
and it goes off the side. I'll get one of them.
JJ, you see JJ? No, sir. It was the win. It was the win, sir. No,
I'll either get. Let me tell you what will happen. Let me tell you what will happen. The win will knock not one big guy, 4 big guys. We're gonna get a big African American.
It's gonna bounce off of them and be like boing, boing, boing.
We go collateral hit. Oh my God.
They gonna get collateral hits.
He got quad.
Yeah.
Quadra.
All of a sudden, they said, Jay, man, what were you doing? Playing pinball? And then I could just
Jesus.
I could see that. That would be a heart attack moment. That would be Sanford and Stunner.
I would be too busy running to have a heart attack. What?
Rest in peace, Lamont.
Hey,
Rest in peace, Lamont. But that would be Elizabeth. I wouldn't even get Elizabeth out. I wouldn't even get Elizabeth out. I wouldn't even get Elizabeth out if I did that. But
all right.
So you had another topic?
Yeah. So the last topic for today is: do you think that referees should have to do press conferences after games, like how players have to have press conferences?
If referees did press, Hold on, let me set up.
I'm
Let
going
me set up.
I'm
Let
going
me
to
set up.
duck. Hold
Oh,
on,
put on the mic.
Hold on, Jay,
Let me speak into the
Jay.
mic.
Okay,
Notice
but
the mic
keep
ain't
the
plugged in.
glasses on, Jay. We're keeping it PC.
Hold on.
Notice the mic ain't plugged in.
Notice the mic ain't on. Right? If referees gave press conferences, referees gonna be the whole show. Ain't gonna be no halftime. You're gonna be the whole show. They got a movie coming out called Mercy, right?
Mhm.
That's what the movie's calling out.
Mercy.
You want to hear about hot seat? The referee gonna be on the hot seat, and he gonna explain why that ball wasn't a catch for my team. No, he ain't gonna. No, referees. If referees do press conferences, and we're not advocating violence, they gonna need a Pope mobile. They gonna need a Pope mobile to be around because the fans go. Because can you imagine the fans looking you in your eye and saying, "How did you not catch that pass interference? It was blatant.
Mhm.
How did you not catch the helmet to helmet on the last play? The guy barely got touched. He flopped. He did a soccer flop, and you threw that yellow flag faster than Bolt running.
Mhm.
No." Referees do press conferences. They might as well do witness protection. That's what they might.
Yeah.
They might as blur the screen out, get the voices. Hello, how you doing? And then you take that blur with press conferences. You'll never. A matter of fact,
Referees,
they could do Zoom conferences.
Referees going to have to start wearing masks during the game so you can't know who the referees are and shit like that.
Yeah. You don't want that person to dig himself any deeper into the hole.
Trust me.
The mistake.
Trust me. And you know what's worse? You know what the NFL does when they make a mistake? Oh, sorry. It was proven that they made a mistake. But do they give the money back? Do we get a win? Do we get a second? No. The money get paid out too. So it's all the scheme. And again, if your team is involved in it, you don't want to talk to that referee. You just want you want to referees give a press. That would be a whole game in itself. A matter of fact,
that would be the halftime show.
You want ratings? You want ratings? Do that. NFL do that. That'd be a global event.
I don't think that's the kind of ratings they want, Jay.
No. But think about this. This could go global. NFL starts it. But then can you imagine a soccer referee? Oh my God.
He did? The man did.
The soccer referee. Look. Again, the event is about NFL football. We were talking about Bad Bunny. But there was a soccer incident. I'll let SS talk about it. That happened 2 weeks ago, 3-4 weeks ago. It was against Cameroon and I forget who the team was.
Okay.
Look, we're not talking about
just reserve all opinions.
All right, we're not talking about the biasness that happened to the team. That was one thing. Can you imagine you had a press conference and then you're gonna be singing this song like Green Day? When I come around, when I come around, you're gonna get a punch in your face if you cause me. You red card my man. You yell, yo. See, and I don't even know all the soccer rules, but I know fanatics, maniac fans. No, referees don't want their own press conference because the eyes that would be on them, even the mic would hit them in the head. Hey, yo, boss, use this mic because I need to hear what you got to say. But yeah, SS, I think it would be fun if they did like an unscripted version, like a reality show. But if they did live press conferences after the game, we started with an empty arena match in '99. That got to be an empty arena because ain't no way I'm going up there. That'd be the day I'm like, yo, my voice.
Well,
I'll
now
be
you
a public
know.
speaker. But just to be a little extra rando, I learned, two of us learned a fact that we didn't know about. And I just want to bring it up because, we think this guy's going to be electrifying. We think this guy behind me is going to be great. And we're going to sit back and relax. But the weirdest thing happened. Serendipity, Mandela effect. I don't know. Did anybody out there know that a surge protector runs out, stops surging after 5 years?
Stop surging. It expires.
It expired. You know, well,
It doesn't. The surge
I know.
protector protects from surges. How do you mean it stops surges?
It's the
So
surge.
yeah, well,
Stop
hey, listen,
surging.
hey, listen. I don't know because I got my 2003 one over there.
Yes,
But
that's what I'm
no
saying.
ground, no ground.
That's what I'm
Everybody
saying. There's surge protectors that's been traveling with me since I lived in New York. Like, it's just always in my bag.
You plug it in, it works. I don't know.
The
nothing
red
about
light does
no
come
electric
on,
shock.
saying it's working.
So,
Yo.
Oracle, I want you to explain this because you the electronic aficionado. See, we're the consumer aficionado. He's the insider aficionado. Do you want the good sound? Do you want this? But can you tell me?
I want to
No,
know.
my
I want to
surge
know.
protector-
First of all, I like. Okay, I'll give you all this, right? Most people don't read the friggin' books.
There's a book for surge protector.
Book?
Oh my God! What kind of book? You mean behind the box? Yo, if you really want people to buy, if you really want people to switch surge protectors, let the power just go out. I mean, I got surge protector.
That's
The
what I was
only
just looking at. I literally have a surge protector here right now. I know it's either early 2000s or late 1990s. That's what I was just looking at.
I have a surge protector that they don't even have the blink. You know how they blink? They don't even have the blink.
that's the fuse. So that if it pops, they can pop the fuse.
The whole idea is that the surge protector is supposed every time that the electricity jumps, the surge protector is supposed to protect it from getting through to the appliances on the back. But every time that happens, it eats away at the thing that it uses to protect from the surges. So, like roughly at about 5 or so, like between 2 and 5 years, the surge protector is not going to be much protection anymore. And so
this is a racket. This is big surge protector, and they're just trying to get more money out of us.
Let me tell you,
because they know once we buy a surge protector, we never need to change it.
Is it like
this is a racket?
Is it similar to big light bulb?
Exactly.
Well, actually, the surge protector to me, until I heard this awful information, this surge protector, because that means I have at least 3 to 4 surge protectors that might have been expired. That's not going to help me during an electrical power outage. Yeah. I did not know I was protected. Surge protector is the one that had the good value. I mean, we know we've been in New York. We've been all over this place. We see people buy a surge protector at the 99 cent, back when the 99-cent store
was a place.
The 99-cent store. Anybody from New York or in the urban areas know where it is. You buy that surge protector for life. Walk into a barber shop. They don't even know what a ground surge protector. Everything is with the dirt and the hair around it. And this guy down here, Oracle. See, this is what you run into in the Super Bowl party. You know that surge protectors don't surge? What are you talking about?
No, first of all, no surge protector surges, Jay.
I don't care if it surges. No, but that's the point.
It's a surge protector. If the surge protector is surging, then you're doing it wrong.
I don't know. I'm doing it live. But see, that would be you talking to me. Because that's what happened, people. We don't rehearse
because,
this shit.
dude, I would never be somewhere talking to people about surge protectors, except right here on Me and Two Randos, when I discover that you guys not protecting your stuff.
But these are the conversations that happen at Super Bowl parties from people who are not football fans. So, when he said, yes, I'm going to say it correctly now. When he said that the surge protector doesn't protect you after 5 years, it expires. I'm like, what are you talking about? Only time a surge protector expires is if that thing don't come on and there's no power going to the TV or going to whatever you want. But a matter of fact, the power company need to put that on the light bill. Remember, why don't we have a PSA 8, but a PSA announcement? Why is that not an announcement like people changing?
Hold on. Let me bring the mic on the screen. Jay, this is your PSA. Have you changed your surge protector lately?
Who's going to tell me about it?
Me, I'm telling you right now.
Except Oracle.
But
you went to the...
but it's actually like I was surprised to find out how many people
like you don't know that like it's required for houses right now when they're built to have carbon monoxide detectors.
Mhm.
And so many of them build it into the fire detector. And a lot of people don't know that those wear out too.
The what?
The
Well,
carbon
where's that
monoxide
again, Steve?
detector.
Oh, you know, I know that. I know that.
Yeah, but
But
a lot of people don't know that, especially for the people that have it built into the ones in the ceiling, in the fire, the fire and
oh,
carbon
Steve,
monoxide
Steve,
detector. A lot of people they're like, oh, the fire detector. They press the little button saying test for fire detection, and like, yeah, it's working. They don't know that the carbon monoxide detector already worn out, and they have to go and replace it. And so what ends up happening is people right now in their house don't have carbon monoxide detectors, and they don't know that the ones that they thought they had aren't working anymore.
So you see, just for clarification for our fans out there, Oracle is real fancy. He said he had a built-in carbon monoxide detector. I got a carbon monoxide detector that come out right here. They just you just pull that thing out. That's it. But a good thing. Hey, is
No,
winter.
no, but
Wait,
modern
hold
houses
on,
have to
Oracle.
come
You
with
said
them
it.
built in.
Oracle, you saying a good thing.
Mm.
Hey, check your batteries for your fire detector. Check the carbon monoxide because we turning up the heat. Because God knows it's cold. Oh my God, it's like -18 outside. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. But for information that I didn't know, that if I went on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and somebody gave me that, or Jeopardy, can you tell, can you tell me a piece
What
of
do you
equipment that is
need to change every 5 years to avoid your house from blowing up? What is a surge protector?
what is it? Yeah, I'm like every 5 years. What is that? I mean, this guy. I mean, listen. There's probably somebody that's traveling with a surge protector from 1980. Come on, man.
There's one literally behind me. It's got to be from the late 1900s, like 1999,
It's
98.
really
I
funny
have
that
one of
this
those
thing
here.
came up, right? Because a replacement for one of my surge protectors just arrived 2 days ago.
For reference, folks, his surge protector is not the normal $30, $40 range surge protector. I don't even need to see the surge protector to tell you that his surge protector is probably a little advanced. You know, it probably has the backup battery. It probably even has 3 lights, not
Oh no
two
no no
lights,
no no no
people.
no no! You have to
We came from
you
a
have
one
to
light generation.
ask Khalil about the size of my backup battery. It
Hey,
came in a box. Let me tell you something. You don't want that thing fall on your toe.
Yeah.
I got a surge protector right here with the longest extension cord. You think I'm changing that in 5 years? No.
First of all, you're not supposed to plug your surge protector into an extension cord.
No. I have like one of those 25 feet surge
Extension
protector.
cord. Oh, okay, one of those one of those extension cords with a surge protector.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
it's not an extension cord if it's next to if it's built into the surge protector. It's
Mhm.
just an extra long surge protector.
Cord on the surge protector, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 25 feet cord, you know.
Okay.
And
So let me. I'm going to send you a Christmas gift. Hold on. Amazon.com. Surge protector.
oh, with the battery
25 foot.
backup? You know what? You know what's so funny? You know what's so funny though? Anytime you need the battery backup, that's the day that thing that expires. I know that one expires. They're like you start hearing the sound, you got to buy it again.
Yeah, but
What was the other? What
the
was the
battery
other thing?
start to fail.
What was the other thing,
UPS.
Oracle? You was gonna tell us if we were blown away by the surge protector?
Dude, what could be worse than carbon monoxide? Because that killed people before they realized they're dead.
And I
Carbon
think people
monoxide is a very
on that note,
sneaky killer.
this is a good place to end it. Anyway, test out your carbon monoxide. Test out
Surge
your
protectors.
fire protector. Forget what he said. I mean, the surge protector thing is true, but we know we're gonna be rocking with that surge protector longer than 5 years. And listen, while you plugged in, while you checking the power, enjoy the show, the NFL. Remember, NFL fans, just enjoy it. It's not for you. It's entertainment. It's eyeballs. Enjoy it. Enjoy the music. 10 years from now, we're going to be listening to Bad Bunny beats and a new song, and we're going to be like, didn't this play again? It was like, yo, it's him. So let's go. Let's just enjoy our time. Have a good time. Stress free. Your team is not there. Sit back.
What do you mean? My team is there. What you talking about, Willis?
Well, again, his team is there, so he'll be in. So that means he won't be having no crazy conversations. He'll actually be
depending on how the game goes next week, I might it might
you know what we
be
should
me
do?
and one
You know
rando.
what we should do to end this?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do a football prediction.
Okay.
La 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 la. All right, SS, you start first.
I'm predicting Seahawks to go win by a minimum of 7 points.
Okay, 7 points. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's how you know he's a commercial guy. He just said 7 points.
I'm predicting.
See, I would have said 17-10.
Hey, Khalil. So you're betting on the over under for the Seahawks?
Correct.
Yeah, I actually think it's going to be 35-28. So I'm there. I think they're going to throw this ball all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a lot of Boston fans, but the truth is, I'm voting for Seattle. I'm voting for Sam Donald. And the reason I'm voting for him is because he was a Jet. But not.
Do you know if is Marshawn Lynch going to be a cameraman at the game?
He's gonna be somewhere.
Because what if he just get a flashback and that, oh shit, I'm in this game and just run on the field with this game?
I mean, they got a good running back, but
if they do that, they might throw a flag.
Put me in, coach.
Yeah, he could.
You see a referee rub to Marshawn Lynch and be like, red card. I'm joking.
Yeah. Well, we know what sport he's talking about now, but that would be it. Oracle doesn't want to make a prediction because that's like seeing the future, so I'll make a prediction for him. He wants Seattle to win. I couldn't care less. I'm just voting for Sam Donald because they said this guy was seeing ghosts when he was on the Jets because he was getting sacked, he was getting hit so much, he started seeing different receivers where they weren't. So I want to see that redemption. They got Leonard on that team. He was a Giant. We traded him, and he was pretty good. We should have kept him. He's there. We got this guy, Julian Love, former Giant. So, I'm just calling out my former Giants. But guess what, people? For the Patriots fans, and I got love because I got fans at work that love the Patriots. Let's talk about you guys. Finally, you're going to see the right Drake May, in the Super Bowl after the wrong Drake.
Wait, who is the wrong Drake?
Well, Drake is the wrong Drake. I mean, Drake was the wrong Drake. I mean, listen, people, we talking about Super Bowl shows. They not like us. They were talking about Drake, not Drake Cakes. They were talking about Drake. But for the Patriots fans, there's going to be a guy. He looks exactly like Tom Brady from in the early 2000s. His name is Drake May. This guy looked like he dynamite. And Mike Vrabel. So here's a couple first, last minute. Mike Vrabel is the first coach to play for a team that won the Super Bowl and then coach the same team. So the Patriots might win, and everybody knows. Hey, it's the Patriots play. And for the people out there, remember, Puerto Rico is part of America.
Yeah, there's more too. Don't forget the Samoan, the U.S. Virgin Islands.
Guam.
Where else? Yeah, Guam.
We kind of gave Philippines away, but that we also won that in the Spanish American.
Don't forget Alaska. Alaska also it's a whole state.
No, they know Alaska, man. Alaska too cold.
And don't forget Canada. That's the hat.
Yeah. Yo, I think Oracle is speaking Canadian. I can't understand them now. Anyway, people, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow us on YouTube. We're out.